Now watch this one. On third down, Schwades takes a pitch out, rifles a long pass to Ernie Davis, who makes a leaping catch and rambles all the way for a Syracuse touchdown. The play covers 87 yards to set a new major bowl record for the longest touchdown pass play, and it's Syracuse's longest play of the season from scrimmage. Yates' kick is good, and the score is Syracuse 7, Texas nothing.
Yo, 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 welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is another episode of 1804 History. So tonight, I'm going to be talking about legendary running back by the name of Ernie Davis and how he led his team to a national championship back in 1959. So, to make a long story short, it's just crazy how us as black people enjoy the NFL and NCAA, but we have no idea who was literally the first people who did this and accomplished these awards. Because at the time, the Heisman Trophy was never won before. Even as great as Jim Brown was, he was unable to accomplish the Heisman Trophy because of race. And even he said that he didn't, or there will never be a negro to accomplish it. But he knew the moment he saw Ernie Davis in Amara, New York, when he went to go recruit him, he said that he was his stunt double or his equal, and said that he was better than him. And just the fact that Ernest R. Davis isn't mentioned that much is really astounding. And knowing that what he did isn't talked about. And doing this research for this episode, I had the chance to watch the movie about him, The Express, and it was pretty corny, if you ask me. Typical Hollywood fashion. I didn't think that they really did a great job. I think that it was more to be covered. But if I would have done the movie, I would have done a lot better really going into who he was as a person. Because, during these Hollywood Disney movies, they only display racism, I would say 25% of it. But in real life, imagine what he experienced and what he was going through in his days in college. Being the second black player to go to Syracuse University. And it was troubling. He faced harassment, prejudice, and the whole nine. But people love to try to negate the torment that a player faces when he plays for an all-white school. Majority of the time, it's just fantasy. And these are the type of movies that, they make about our heroes. And I don't like it. I hate it. But enough of that. So one of his biggest highlights of his college career that he scored an 86 touchdown pass in this game of Texas in the second quarter. And that right there led them to the victory. And he played for the great Ben Schwartzwiener. Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but he played for the great Ben Schwartzwiener at Syracuse, becoming an All-American, and finished the record by being number one, 7-2. And just the fact, like, he was very big, powerful guy. Fast, of course. I would say that he ran like in the sevens. And it's such a sad story, you know, very sad story for the fact that he did all that, but couldn't accomplish his dream by playing it in the NFL. And he was diagnosed with leukemia. He had early diagnosis, well, early symptoms of it, but back in them days they couldn't treat him. Because usually back in them days when you got something like that, you wasn't going to make it. But luckily, our medicine are very equipped now, and things are a lot better, so people can live through that traumatic disease. But now, just to think, if he would have lived now in this era, he would have been fine. But unfortunately, he ended up dying after his 23rd birthday, May 18, 1963. And after that, he was considered a legend. His funeral was sorry everyone, but his funeral was over 15,000 people came to pay and show their respects. John F. Kennedy ended up writing a letter and a memo to him. And it's so sad when you die before you reach your goal. You die at a young age, and I just tell everyone to live every day like it's your last, because you never know what could happen. Time is a cliche, because we think we have so much time when we don't have as much time to accomplish our goals. So while you're here, do something amazing every day. Do something that you love. Do something productive. Do something that's going to get you any type of remembrance. And for this young man, to undergo so much racism and segregation, and just to stay humble and stay happy. None of his teammates had anything bad to say about him. Good character, good work ethic, good sportsmanship. Just sad when the good die young, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, the bowl that they played was the Cotton Bowl of 1959. So But yeah, it's just really sad just talking about this story. But I just think that, he should be celebrated more. He should be more predominant since he was the first to win. And they pick and choose who the